Hey, and welcome to OMG Rentals. Super excited that you're here. This is a crash course essentially for Peerspace and Gigster hosts, as well as a community to share tips, tricks, best practices, to ask questions, and to get advice from one another, as well as potentially to even have referrals and a network of referrals going on between the members. So yeah, without further ado, I will jump right into the material. Again, super happy you're here, so thanks for joining. Awesome. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to cover the roadmap of OMG Rentals. We're going to talk about Skool, what it is. It's the platform that we'll be using to host the community. Um, we're going to talk about the OMG Games, which is a friendly competition just between members of the OMG Rentals group. And lastly, because it is school, we're going to have homework. So, who am I? I have been doing PeerSpace and short-term rentals without the hassle of overnight stays for 2 years now. Throughout my experience, I've worked with A-list celebrities like Little Turk, like Ace Hood, so famous production teams, if you will, as well as just countless of other creators in the space, and have been able just to kind of synthesize everything I've learned over the last couple of years doing this, and if I were to do it again, how would I go about it? That's essentially what this course is. So through my experience, I've been able to work with a ton of creators, A-list celebrities, producers, people who are just getting married, regular events for birthday parties, you name it. We've hosted everything, and I have the reviews to show for it. Um, I think the thing that sticks out to me about the reviews is, if you notice, some of them do talk about the space and how amazing it was, but a lot of them, and the ones that mean the most to me, are the ones that speak about me and my character, and how I was as a host to them. I think that's important to note because that is kind of the thing that will make or break um, you as a peer-based host, and which will make you successful or not successful. So I just wanted to point it out there. We've got almost 1,000 bookings in total. Uh, I'm sitting over 100 plus 5-star reviews. Um, and not only have I had a ton of great reviews, but I also have the monthly recurring revenue to show for it. Currently, we're sitting right over 15 grand a month. These are just some of the bookings that we've had. So that all being said, I really hope I have your attention, and I hope you follow the steps and take massive action so we can win together. So, what is Skool, and why am I looking at a cat? So, Skool is really just a supercharged Facebook group that has a ton of value behind it. And the cool thing about Skool is that everything's gamified. So, by posting in the community, by taking these courses, by liking and commenting and asking questions, you actually win rewards and unlock different things. So it really makes school cool, if you will, and just makes learning a little bit more fun. Um, and the reason I showed you a cat is there's quirky things throughout the platform as well. So if you type in "Let There Be Cat" on the OMG Rentals page, oop, missed the B. So if you type in "Let There Be Cat," you'll get, where'd he go? I hear him. Ah, there he goes. Yeah, so you get this quirky little cat here playing music. You can change the type of music, whether you want it funky, lo-fi, maybe we want metal. I like the little devil horns. So essentially, it's just a fun platform and they've really done a ton just to, gamify the process of it. So, and if you want to get rid of the cat, all you have to say is "shoo cat," and he's gone. But But yeah, so I wanted to show you that for the purpose to say essentially Skool is a fun gamified process where it's a community, you can ask questions, you can talk to people, you can meet people who are like-minded, have similar interests, as well as you can learn stuff here. So really, really great platform, and that's what OMG Rentals is built off of. So now I want to talk about the OMG Rentals overview. Um, and I kind of clicked through this, but really it's the three C's of school. It's the classroom, the calendar and events, and the community. So going back to the community, this is where we have general Discord. Uh, post, I'll be posting comments and wins, announcements for OMG Rentals. Each of these I've created sections, and so depending on where you want to, post, if you have a win you'd like to share, you would post here. If you have any questions, you post them in the questions box. Important announcements will be in the announcements section of school. But this is where you would go just to get updated on what's going on in the community. Um, Anytime there's a calendar event, it'll actually pop up right here. So right above in the main section of your school community, you'll be able to see what's going on and when the next event is. Um, which brings me to the calendar. So in the calendar, right now I have a daily Q&A call at 4 p.m. Just kind of top off the night, top off the day, uh, meet with you guys, see if there's any questions, if anyone wants to talk. It doesn't have to be about questions. It can be about anything. It can be about what shampoo you wear or use. And yeah, so just a way to talk, get conversation going, um, and whatnot. So now the last one is the classroom. This is where you will go. Because I'm an admin, everything's open for me, but what will be open to you is the Start Here course and the House Hacking Light Edition course. Both of these are just courses I put together to help you really get, maximize your listings. Um, if you don't have listings, to create your listings, to uh, how to optimize them using SEO, how to things to think about within your rental company, and how to kind of structure it. Just some general advice. So this is where you'll go. Start here. Uh, Really, these things should get you pretty good and get you far along. The next things, so the roadmap completion gift here, and we'll talk about this later, but if you follow us on Instagram and you comment on any of our posts saying checklist, we'll send you a Peerspace and Gigster, a Peerspace Power Up checklist. It's just a checklist of all things you should make sure your listing has to make sure you are maximizing your visibility within Peerspace. Um, and each of these other ones will unlock as you participate more in the community. So if you want to get to the weekly webinars, if you want to get to the interview recordings, traffic secrets, any of these workshops, have a one-on-one review with me. All you have to do is comment in the community, um, like, comment, you know, post your listing, and the more engagement you have, the more points you get and you receive, and that transfers over to unlock special access within the course and within the classroom. So be engaged, um, ask good questions, good post, and it's really great to already just uh, you know have polls, as you can see. So when you're posting stuff, you have stuff down here. You can add a link, so you can add your listing. You can add GIFs, you can add emojis, you can have action items, polls, YouTube videos if you found something interesting, um, and attachments if you want to bring the community somewhere else. Here too is where you'll drop down to select what type of post you're posting. It's great to categorize things just so that if you're asking a question, people know where to go to have them answered. Um, yeah, so that brings us back um, to your homework. Your homework is to do the community introduction post template. Speaking about posting, I have already laid out an incredibly simple post for you guys to just fill in. Take this. This is a freebie for you guys. Say, hi, I'm Dylan. Um, and all you have to do is copy and paste this right into the school community. So it is super, super easy. You'll get to write something. Hi, I'm Dylan. Just copy and paste right on in. My name's Dylan. I live in Atlanta. And I've been a Peerspace host for 2 years. 3 things I'm interested in getting from the community: marketing tips, uh, SEO best practices, meet other people who are in the same industry, slash have similar interests. For fun, I like to watch live sports and go to the gym, right? So it's super simple. And this is all you have to do to unlock free stuff within the community. Um, for me right here, to get more interaction, maybe I'll say, well, look, I love Blooper. I love this little GIF from Atlanta, so that makes sense. Right, add the listing to your URL. I recommend people do that. The reason is people in the community not only click into your link, which helps your SEO and puts you up top for Peerspace, but people will go in and favorite your listing, which definitely helps get you to the top of your of the page. So it's really, really simple, guys. All you got to do: post, say hi, introduce yourself. Um, yeah, and then actually, that's a good point. I'll add a introductions category, throw it in that category um, in post. If you have any questions on what it is, you can go check out my post. You can see I actually have a video of the listing. I have, just some videos, a poll asking you guys questions. So go ahead, see my post, take it as a reference, and copy and paste and put your introductions into the community chat. So now let's talk about the OMG Rentals roadmap, where we're headed, and kind of the ultimate goal of this course. And yeah. So first thing is introduce yourself, um, as well as the OMG games, which we will talk about after this roadmap. But super simple: introduce yourself to the community, share your listing. If you don't have a listing, go ahead and create your listing. Doesn't matter, just throw something, anything up. Action is better than inaction. Um, and if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, you can go uh, watch through this course, watch through this course, um, and it's actually the not this welcome course, but the first week course. We'll talk about listings and how to do that. So if you are uncomfortable, then you can wait until you go through that course to really understand how to set up your listing and how to optimize your listing for visibility. Um, Either way, once you've done that, follow us on Instagram and comment on any of our posts with the word checklist. That's going to give you a free gift, which is the Peerspace Power Up checklist. This is just a good way to make sure your listing is maximized for visibility, and see if there's any things that you can improve. There's tons of small little things here, such as making sure you're saving your listing images with keywords that people are searching to get to your space, right? So, for example, I live in Atlanta. Uh, I like the engagements are nice, so I would save something down as Atlanta engagement rooftop, right? Like city activity feature .jpg, something like that. But this checklist will have tons of tips and tricks that will really help to boost the visibility of your listing. So the next thing you'll do after you get the free checklist and go through those steps to make sure your listing is perfect, you will link the OMG rental software. We have our own proprietary software. Um, it's an app as well as a web application. So you can access it from your desktop, from your phone, wherever. We're going to put a link to apply for this down below. Um, this leads to the free onboarding call where once you've once you've uh, linked or requested to apply for that software uh, and you send your listing in, we'll check out your listing and we'll hop on a one-on-one call with you to determine who's your niche, what are you going for, what are your goals, um, and see how we can best optimize and help you really perfect your listing and to make this a full-time gig. I think that's the goal for most people here is to really get financially free from, uh, living at home essentially, from having a nice space. So once you hop on that onboarding call, we'll give you a secret prize, uh, but we will only give it to you after you've signed up for onboarding call and have attended that call. So uh, that is the roadmap. That's where we're headed. Now let's talk about the OMG games. This, we are giving away $500 of cash prizes, right? So do you have what it takes to be a power host? Do you have you don't even have to pay for these. This is a completely free community. We are giving top 3 leaderboard. So like we talked about earlier, where comments, posts, likes, engagement, polls, questions, all of those things are they get tracked, and the better you do, the more engagement and the more involved you are. We actually give away prizes just for that. So first place this month is winning $250. Second place is 150, and third place is 100. Um, all you have to do to participate is be a member, right? This contest renews every single month. So if you don't win this month, no worries. It's going to be again next month. We do change the prizes around just to keep it interesting. So really, then all there is left to do is work hard, share your wins, make friends, and inspire others to win big. So again, even if you didn't win, uh, the reward or like the contest, it does renew, and you do, by getting involved and engaging with the community, you're still going to unlock a ton of other prizes that are equally, if not better. So in summary, uh, the roadmap, understand the journey ahead, and just take massive action. That's really the key piece here. Um, Go ahead and complete your intro post, complete the homework, get points. I've seen people, level up to level 3, sometimes even level 4, just from these intro posts and getting engagement. So get your points, earn your rewards, kickstart your rental journey immediately. Um, and join the games. Be active in the community, unlock rewards, win cash prizes. It's as simple as that. So again, super happy that you guys are here. Thanks so much for joining the community, and looking forward to seeing you in the community.